All right, all right, all right. Alright. All right, all right, all right. Hey, man. It's me, Tom Sorrells, coming to you live and in living color from the Tom Sorrells Broadcast Complex here in Southwest Orange County, Florida. Monday morning. It's chilly. It's chilly here in Central Florida. It's not that I don't like it. I understand we need our cold times too. This is about as cold as Big Daddy Tom likes it. Big Daddy Tom. Right here with you with a little bit of coffee left. Big Daddy Tom likes it to be warmer than this. There we go. There's my audio going through on Facebook. Want to make sure I was there. Just want to make sure I was there. All right, so let's talk about the stinking weekend and what happened to my Buckeyes. It was not cool. It was not good with me at all. Yes, I still believe in Ryan Day. I know I'm a sucker. I haven't shaved in a week. I know. Starting to look scruffy. I did shave my neck. The neck was growing hair. It was itching. So I shaved my neck and left this. In all honesty, the bride thinks it's sexy. I don't. I think I look like Santa Claus here. If it was this dark all over, I would grow it in like my dad did. But you know what? It's not that dark all over. It's a lot of gray. A lot of gray in the life now. A lot of gray in the life. So let's talk about. You like the Santa Claus look? Anybody? Michael Barnes, my brother. You know where I'm heading in as soon as this is over, Michael? I'm going to wrap this up in like 5 minutes so I can get to El Dojo on time. Wish you were there. Hey, Pauline is here too. It's cold. It's just cold here. That's all I can tell you. Temperature dropped into the 40s last night. We're going to be even colder tonight. And then, the warm-up will come back. So Big Daddy Tom wants a sip of coffee. Big Daddy Tom believes in Ryan Day still. I know. I'm a sucker. I'm from the Cooper era. What can I tell you? All right, let's talk about the temperatures. And this is the way I look with hair and makeup, by the way. What you're seeing right here. This dude, that's me with hair and makeup. This is me without my hair done and no makeup. The real me, if you will. Yeah, the real me. Hey, Pauline, good to see you here. Thank you for tuning in. It's Kidwell. Thank you for tuning in. You love what? The cooler air, Paula? Pauline, you like the cooler air? I like the cooler air too. I stole this graphic straight off my girl Candace Campos. She's working hard. She's now the chief meteorologist of the powerful KMG. That's her graphic. I didn't make that. I can't make a graphic that good looking. I ripped it right off of Candace. Overnight lows tonight. Good Lord. We're going down to 41 degrees in Orlando, 34 in Gaines, Vegas, and 32 in Ocala. Now, there was a freeze advisory out for the folks up to the north and the west till 9 a.m. in Marion County. That'll be back tonight. It's going to be a good chance you could freeze up there, 32 degrees in Ocala. I love you. I love Marion County. Big horse country if you're from Kentucky watching. I know I've got a lot of hilltoppers who still tune in to the powerful Tom Sorrells. Yes, you do. Go Tops. T-O-P-S. Tops. Topper's got to turn around and play the same team again this weekend. Jack State from up in Alabama. Who went to Jacksonville State? Anybody? From the back of the crowd? Hand in the back? Yes, Reynolds Wolf. He did go to Jacksonville State. Yes, Reynolds. Friend of mine, I suppose still. I'm his friend. Whether he's mine or not, I don't know. We worked together at 2 different stations and 11 to pieces. He's a 6'5" goofy son of a gun. What a good guy. And he is a Jacksonville State alum. He is. You see him on the Weather Channel pulling for Auburn. He does. He has a sickness, but he also went to Jacksonville State. I know where he went to school. Yeah, he did. The cooler air feels so good. It does feel good. Hey, Gail Gerber, thanks for watching. Cindy Stevens is here too. Real quick, here are the overnight lows tonight. Here's what you need to know about the frost advisories. They're going to be out there. See that? The really chartreuse-looking color, the pink. I call it chartreuse. I guess chartreuse is green, not pink. But you see the pinks here? These are the frost advisories. This stuff up here could be a hard frost or a freeze from the Villages to Ocala to Gainesville, even across the interior of Flagler County. It could be a mess tomorrow morning. If you have tinder plants up there from the Villages to the north into Ocala, and not many people live in western Flagler, but some do, and Palatka. I know not many people from Palatka care about paying attention to me because you're in a different market. You're actually in the Jacksonville market. But if you're watching on Talk to Tom, you might be there. Thank you. And up there in Palatka, you're going to freeze up tonight. You are. I don't think Orlando freezes up. I think our overnight low is 40. I really don't think there's much of a frost issue for most of Orange County. But the frost advisory is up. Be careful. Make sure you cover the tender plants. If you're going to want them around for the rest of the winter, you need to cover them tonight just to make sure. Now, the coastal zones are fine. Titusville, you're fine. Rockledge, Palm Bay, you're fine. You're fine. You're not going to freeze up. You're not going to frost up. You're going to think you're going to freeze if you step outside, but you should be good to go. Do you have any other graphics? There we go. Here's our cold front right here, extending all the way down into the Atlantic, and there's a closer shot of the visible satellite image. All right. Your uncle takes care of horses in Lexington. I love horses too. Hey, David Moran, what's up, my brother? How are things out west? Cold where you are? I bet you. Yeah, horse country is a big deal. I grew up in an era where horse racing was good. Everything was good. My horse is back there. Do you see him? There's my erg machine. And right there, laying right there is Toby. He was one back there making noise. Sorry about that. He's not really a horse. He's a golden doodle. You can't ride him. Where was I? Talking about horses. Oh, yeah, I like horse races, too. I know that's not cool with my whole... I know it's not PC anymore. The whole world is kind of shifted. Oh, horse racing's bad. I still love it. I don't know what to tell you. It's big business, and I love it. I love to watch the horses run. Nothing more pretty than a horse running through a field. And then I like to see the Kentucky Derby. I know it makes me a creep. I know it makes me bad. I know people have their opinions. I like horse racing. I don't gamble, but I like the horses. I love to see them run. I think they're a thing of beauty and grace, and I love them. I don't know what else to tell you. I know from time to time there's an injury. I like to drive my car, and I'm going to leave here in 5 or 10 minutes and drive to the dojo, and there will be a crash on 408. I love my car. There are crashes. I know. We need to stop this because I'm going to get so many angry emails and comments about people who hate horse racing. I know. But here in Central Florida, horse racing is big in Marion County. Some Kentucky Derby winners have been from Ocala. We raise good horses down here in Florida, too. All right, let's talk about the cold one more time. I'll back this up and give you an idea of what is shaking here for you for today. Today's going to be a beautiful day in the neighborhood here in Central Florida after a very, very, very cold start. A very cold start indeed. The action that we've been dealing with up here, down here, I guess you'd say, has been so cold. So cold. There's me with hair and makeup again. And there's the overnight lows tonight. The overnight low in Orlando is going to 41 degrees. When I woke up this morning in Windermere, it was 47. And I thought the house was just ice cube-ish. It was 67 degrees in my house. I put on my big winter coat. That's how big of a wimp I truly am. Yeah. 20 years ago, I would not do that. I would stand outside in 20-degree weather with no coat on. You do adapt because all your blood doesn't thin out. Well, you do adapt. It's all in what you can take and what you can stomach. And 25 years ago, when I lived in Detroit City, I would come home to Nashville and stand out in the snow in 20-degree weather with no coat on. Didn't bother me. But after 2 seasons here of the summers and the winters here, when I went back to Detroit, I shook, even with my coat on. It's all in what your body is adapted to. Don't lie to me. All right, 34 is the overnight low tonight in the Villages, 40 in Sanford, 37 in Palm Coast, and 34 in Gaines, Vegas. Frost advisory is in effect from Palm Coast all the way down to Deltona, Poplar, Orlando, even Kissimmee have the frost advisory. Again, this graphic is from our friend Candace Campos at the powerful KMG. Thank you, Candace. She doesn't know that I took her. Hey, Stephanie, my neighbor. What's up? Hey, the lock on the tennis court is beat all to pieces again. It would be worth them doing it if I could catch them doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's beat up again. I'm not going to complain to you anywhere else besides here. Anyway, super cold tonight. If you want your plants around for the rest of the winter, cover them tonight if you're north of Orlando. I'd say the heavier frost is the Villages, Ocala, Palm Coast, Gainesville. You could really lose some stuff up there. I don't think we lose too much in Orange County, but if you want to be super vigilant, go ahead and cover everything up to make sure they do make it through the time. All right, real quick, there's the satellite imagery, and you see the cold front that's done its deal, pushed all the way into the Gulf and out to the islands of the Bahamas. Here's your close-up view of Orlando. Boom! I mean, clear sky, baby. You can't beat that. That's clear as it can be. Blue sky right now. Beautiful. You see a few cloud streets developing up here off the coast of the Carolinas. And even some cloud streets trying to develop here in the Gulf. By cloud streets, I mean straight lines of cloud cover that develops in cold air advex over that warm water. All right, that's going to just about do it. I'm going to wrap it up. One thing to note, I'm still sick and disgusted over the way the Buckeyes played on Saturday. I hate Michigan. I hate Michigan. I hate Michigan football. Yeah, I hate you. You stuck that flag on my big block letter O, and the Buckeyes fought you, and it cost us $100,000. Unsportsmanlike on you for putting that flag on my field. Shame on you. Also, I still believe in Ryan Day. I do. If he has a good run through the playoffs, he'll be fine. We're going to make the playoffs. Michigan will not. We will. And we'll make a run. I believe we'll make a run. What if he plays for the national title? Will you get on board with Ryan Day then? I'm a believer. I think they can do it. Of course, all the big things yesterday we're talking about. First round could be Tennessee versus Ohio State. Oh, no. Big Daddy Tom doesn't like that. Nobody likes it when your mom and dad fight. Nobody. What do you do when your parents fight? Who do you pull for? Okay, I'm going to run. I'm going to go to the dojo. I got my name back, in case you didn't notice. The name has changed on the Facebook page. La-ti-da. We are now no longer Tom Sorrell's News 6. We're Tom Sorrell's, or Talk to Tom. Tom Sorrell's. I'm so excited that I got my name back. I control it now. Life's good. Things are great. Talk to Tom. Tom Sorrell's. Hey, BC Lee. Man, the Tar Heels blew that game. I can't believe they lost Mac's last game at home. It was terrible. Terrible, man. Terrible, man. I know, BC. I think we do. I think the Buckeyes can make a run into the playoffs. I do. I'm going to come back after the karate, and I'm going to erg right there. 10K. Getting thinner, getting stronger, getting meaner as I retire on out. All right, I'm going to get out of here. And you guys take care of yourself. It's Monday. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Come join me tomorrow at 9 a.m. I do believe. No. Wait, tomorrow I have a cardiology appointment. Maybe after that. Maybe after the cardiologist, I'll be on tomorrow. All right, take care. Love to all. Welcome back.